Good morning and welcome to Community Focus. I'm Faith Daniels, and today we are talking about something that is really taking a leap. This year, our new normal is virtual, and we have the pleasure of still engaging in the 20th anniversary of the African American Wellness Walk presented by Premier Health. And we have the pleasure of being joined by a representative. Good morning. Introduce yourself.
Good morning. I am Alois Broner, and I'm the Chief of Shared Services for Premier Health and this year's co-sponsor
Well, this year,
of
the
the
African
20th
American Wellness
Anniversary
Walk.
African American Wellness Walk.
Well, this year, what we found is that the virtual experience is something that we've learned to embrace. It's our new normal. Tell us how this 20th year is going to be the virtual experience.
Oh, we are so excited about this year's walk. Thank you so much for having me so we can talk about this. And we decided that the 20th anniversary is special in and of itself. We were not going to cancel, that we needed to plan a little bit differently this year. And that's how we came up with a virtual walk that, by all accounts, is and will be very, very successful. But I want to take you back and talk a little bit about why the walk is so important to us. Premier Health, as the leading healthcare provider in our community, have a focus on not only health for all communities, but health for the African American community. And we certainly want to partner with organizations that are helping us move this initiative forward. So one of the things that we do is we looked at the 2019 Community Health Assessment that is put out by our Public Health Department. And from a very high level, it talks about the disparities in healthcare, especially as it relates to the African American community. And when you think about that, and here are just a couple of statistics for you. And I'm not talking about New York or California. I'm talking about right here in Montgomery County. Black babies die at a rate 4 times higher than their white counterparts. Black women are less likely to receive adequate prenatal care and are twice as likely to have low birth weight babies. We talk about our Black men having higher rates of heart disease, stroke, prostate cancer, diabetes, as compared to our countywide average. So when you think about the African American Wellness Walk, it is about bringing these healthcare disparities out into the open. It is about getting our communities, all races, out, getting them moving so we can help fight the disparities as it relates to healthcare.
And when we talk about the African American community, we see a very diverse audience that comes to be a part of the African American Wellness Walk. And by it being moved online to a virtual experience, it offers so many opportunities for us to complete the walk and really engage a completely different audience that might not have come down to our new location. But really, the lunchtime walk, that gets everybody out of the office and moving. And it really helps people connect on a completely different level. Tell us about the different ways that people can walk or participate in the virtual walk this year.
Well, the walk is beginning on August the 3rd and it goes to the 14th. And we're asking people to participate in a virtual 5K walk, or you can do the 8.46 mile walk for George Floyd in recognition of the I would say, untimely killing of Mr. Floyd. And you know
Absolutely.
what? And I will just tell you that there are a whole host of ways that people can participate. So we're having people and they're setting up teams, and they can actually join a team and they can walk. You can actually do a lunchtime walk, as you mentioned. Get out for 30 minutes and get the walk in. If your goal is the 5K walk, you've got between the 3rd and the 14th to get that done. So you don't have to do it all at once. Because our walk is now virtual, I will tell you that we have a goal of having at least one walker from all 50 states. And we are up to, as of this morning, we have 33 states, and we also have 3 countries represented. And
That's
so
incredible.
I know. So we're excited. And you know what? It's still time. So people can still sign up from all across the country. And we're looking to make this a walk that is very, very similar to the walks that we have had in the past, except you know what? Our new world is virtual and we've got to, roll with the punches and get out there and get moving.
And one of the things that we have to understand that it is truly about getting an entire community moving. The walk was always so much fun down when we were at Riverscape because there was entertainment that went along with it that got everybody up moving and getting warmed up and getting excited about the walk. There were groups that showed up together. Maybe they had their walk t-shirts on or their fraternity or sorority representation shirts or their churches. We encourage people to go online and sign up the exact same way and fulfill that walk in the exact same way. It creates a wonderful partnership with the walk as well as building camaraderie within our communities while getting healthy.
Oh, absolutely. And, with that, we've got some wonderful community partners that are working with us. And, as it stands today, as I think about our sponsors, we have, of course, Montgomery County Public Health Department. We have Life Connections. We have Care Source, University of Dayton, Crothall Healthcare, Maddox Construction, Clinton Global Insurance and Financial Services, Nova Nordisk, the Dayton chapter of the Links. We have Montgomery County Health Commission. We have WHIO has signed on as a partner. We have the Dayton Weekly as a partner. As I think about all of the individuals who are partnering with us on this, it just goes to show that this event is taking on a different life.
Absolutely.
Our lives are different.
Absolutely. It makes it a lot different, but it's our new normal. It is definitely our new normal. There at the bottom of the screen, you see runsignup.com/2020 AAWW. One of the things that you have got to understand is it's easy to do. Just log on, get signed up, get your community involved. And what's so amazing about it, you still get to do the walk. It's just in different increments and it's in a different way. It's our new normal with COVID and how it has affected the African American community worse than anybody else. This is definitely a time for us to address our underlying health issues and our underlying challenges that we've had with heart disease, high blood pressure, and things that plague the African American community and allow us to really take a closer look at our health, which is definitely our wealth. And we have got to be proactive. And this year, take it online with our virtual African American Wellness Walk. This has been so interesting. And what I want you to share with our listeners and our viewers is that one thing that you would say is the motivating factor why this year, more than any year, everybody's got to participate.
I would tell everyone, go to our webpage. We want you to sign up because you know what? This is the 20th anniversary. And you know what? 20 years has gone by tremendously fast. And so this is an opportunity to recognize the 20th anniversary of the walk. If you are someone who has always wanted to, get moving, but wasn't quite sure how to make that happen, this is your opportunity to do that. Sign up. Be a part of the 5K. If you can't do a 5K, do what you can. We want you to get healthy. We're asking our entire community to get up and get moving so we can look at these statistics that I started out with in the years to come and say, you know what? We got moving, we got healthy, and it was the African American Wellness Walk that was the inspiration behind us doing that.
And got us started. And you know what? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with just one step. And we can do that together this year as we celebrate 20 years of the African American Wellness Walk presented by Premier Health. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. And you know what? I do want to just add one more thing.
Sure.
Um, there's a component of the walk that is all about the camaraderie and, people being out there together, where, what, we're going to do that virtually as well. And so the on the 15th, which is a Saturday, from 1 to 2:15, we're going to have a virtual party, and we're going to have a DJ, and we're going to have shout outs to all of our teams and to our sponsors. And so we want you to participate in that as well.
And it's going to be a celebration,
It's a
celebrating
celebration.
20 years of an amazing time of bringing the community together. Just this year, it's going to be online, and everybody can definitely do their part. Thanks for joining us today, the African American Wellness Walk. You see the link there at the bottom. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about this as the walk gets underway, August 3rd through the 14th, with the celebration that happens on the 15th. You want to be a part of it. You really do. There's not anything more that is more exciting about getting our feet on the ground and putting one step in front of the other than getting it kicked off with the African American Wellness Walk. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for checking out Community Focus. I'm Faith Daniels. Enjoy your day.